Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another crazy video as usual. This one goes deep, guys. We're going to be covering the crazy story of Day. Now, 2 nights ago, Day was competing in the Epic Whale Squads Cup with Edgy, Scented, and Commandment. Now, there was a bunch of drama that went down because Day missed the first game of the grand finals, and his teammates, they were not happy about it, especially when they heard that it was probably because he was FaceTiming and talking to an e-girl. And this led to a huge blow up where half the community disagreed with Scented for refusing to play out the rest of the tournament because his teammate missed the first game, and then of course the other half of the community hating on Day for not showing up. Now, we will cover that full story, but what this led up to the next day was unbelievable. Day's apparent e-girlfriend was exposed for being 18 years old and dating Day while he is only 15. Now, this caused Day to go off on Twitter, deactivating his account, freaking out, along with the e-girl that he was apparently dating to also completely leave and delete her Twitter account. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump into it, and we'll go back to where the story started, and I'll break everything down for you. So of course, it was during the Epic Whale Squads Cup on the West region, which featured a lot of East teams, one including Edgy, Commandment, Scented, and Day. Now, while Day was already considered one of the best players in all of Fortnite, he won the last FNCS trios with Reverse 2K and Miro, and besides duoing with Clicks, he hadn't really cracked into those elite teams, which do include players like Zate, Booga, Scented, Edgy. I'm sure you guys get what I mean. So this was kind of his big break to start playing with those super elite players, and some would say he definitely blew it. Now, this squad of Edgy, Scented, Commandment, and Day had already qualified for the grand finals, but they didn't really have the smoothest ride there, at least according to Scented, Edgy, and Commandment. However, though, their placement would say otherwise. They finished 4th in the semifinals, but again, they didn't think it was good enough. And this was clarified later in a tweet by Scented on why it was sloppy, and we'll go over that soon. But first, the situation at hand was Day missing the first game of the grand finals because he fell asleep. This all went public when Edgy posted a video of them freaking out as soon as Day finally got on 10 minutes late and they weren't able to make the first game, and Scented pretty much just saying, "I'm not playing anymore." Take a look at the clip.
Day.
I invited him.
I did too, dude.
Hey, join!
Ready up,
Ready up!
My god.
Ready up!
Hey, ready?
Oh my god!
Dude.
Did we get it?
There's no way we didn't get it.
I don't think you got it.
Dude.
I'm not playing.
Now, immediately after this, Scented, on the same day that he joined FaZe Clan, had to go through all of this drama, and he started off with a Twitter post saying, "Looking for one for future squad." And after that clip was posted by Edgy and this tweet was made by Scented, the entire community started going crazy and talking about Day falling asleep, and it even started trending. And 6 minutes after that tweet, Day finally broke his silence on Twitter, and this was his response to all of the drama. "I was tired as crap, so I tried to take a nap for like a couple minutes. Then I ended up missing the first game, but nothing I can do about it. Just gonna go back to sleep. GG's." Ah, dang, Day. It really seems like you could have used some G Fuel there to keep your performance energy and extreme focus up and not falling asleep in the tournament. So Day, I do recommend, man, go to the link down below in the description. Check out G Fuel. We have a 30% discount going on right now just for you because of this situation. I hit up G Fuel. I was like, guys, listen, these pros, they're falling asleep. They desperately need some G Fuel. Keep them energized during the tournaments. So go get anything out of their store for 30% off right now with the link down below in the description just for you, Day. But anyways, Day continued to make several tweets. His next one said, "I don't care what any of y'all say, to be honest. This is literally one tournament I missed out of all of the tournaments I've been in, and y'all acting like I missed the whole tournament. It was just one game. LOL. Now there's a bunch more we have to go over, but at this point, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the community was split. Not everybody was against Day. It really did seem like 50-50. Some people just didn't understand why Scented wouldn't play out the rest of the tournament, but then the other half were just so confused as to why Day wasn't able to show up for the start of the tournament because it is his job. So somebody did reply to Day and they said, "Are you gonna play it out?" And Day said, "Nah, they are being weird." So despite Scented obviously being upset about the situation and refusing to play out the tournament, he still did come out on Twitter and tried to tell everyone not to send hate towards Day. He said, "Please don't say anything mean to Day. Crap happens, we'll move on and find someone else who takes competitive Fortnite seriously." Now, while he did say not to send any hate over to Day, at the end of the post, he also did subtly diss him by saying that Day does not take Fortnite competitive seriously. Anyways, Jirian responded to this tweet and he said, "Why don't you guys play out the remaining 5 games?" And a lot of people were asking the same question, so later on, Scented clarified why he didn't want to. He said, "Fortnite is not a hobby. It's my job and dream to be the best. And it's my teammates' job and dream to be the best. Showing up and playing your best is basic respect for your team. It's disrespectful to disregard the people you sign up to play with." Last time talking about this, but our trio's time felt wasted and we felt disrespected with what had happened during the semis and then in between the semis/finals. I do not believe we had any obligation to play out the last 5 games. Now, Day also tweeted this out about them not playing the 5 games. He said, "Also, instead of complaining, just play the next 5 games and see how it goes. It's not hard to come back." And this time, Scented replied directly to Day and said, "Top 4 on West with 5 games isn't great. We specifically told you to make sure you were awake. Vibes were bad, plus you fell asleep during semis / went AFK to FaceTime people 3 to 4 times, but you're calling us weird on Twitter." And then a follow-up, "I'm not even flaming you. You're just calling us weird on Twitter and complaining about us not playing the last 5 out. But we have valid reasons." Alright, so this is the end of day 1. There were a few more tweets here and there, but you guys get the main story of what happened, and this led into day 2. So after that most recent tweet from Scented, there were rumors going on about who Day was FaceTiming. And some people, I guess, who were close around him or at least knew what was going on, said that it was an e-girl. And people started going crazy, spreading rumors that Day, instead of playing in the tournament, was busy talking to his e-girl. And we don't know if that's true or not. He did say he fell asleep, and it seems like Scented also said he fell asleep. But regardless of that, this led to NRG Beehive, the professional tweeter for NRG, coming out with an exposing post of Day's apparent girlfriend. And before we jump into it, just to clarify, these are allegations. There's no hard proof of an actual relationship here. From what people are saying, it seems like there was. He said, "Another pedophile in the Fortnite community," and tagged a girl named Miley, who is 18 years old, turning 19 this year, dating Day, who is 15 years old. "I don't care if you block me for this. I'll keep exposing these weirdos till I die, since no one is doing it. Tired of this crap, man." And then he posted a few screenshots showing the age differences. In this one, you can see Miley saying, "It's my birthday." And this was in December of 2019 when she turned 17. Then another screenshot in May of 2020 of Day turning 15. And then in this next screenshot, there's 2 tweets. The first one in December of 2020, Miley tweeting that she's going to be 18 in 4 days. And then in the second one, this is a little ironic, she said, "Why? Why do people lie about their age? Honestly, it's embarrassing and sad because that can F up someone's life, especially if you're underage saying you're 18, F with another 18-year-old. Like, come on. Where is your dang common sense?" And as mentioned, this is a little ironic because she's 18 and she's messing with somebody who is currently 15. Allegedly, though, because there is no hard proof here that there is a relationship going on or what type of relationship they may have had. But she definitely made herself look guilty by deactivating her Twitter account. As you guys can see right here, it no longer exists. So because of that, a lot of the community is assuming that it was some type of inappropriate relationship. But again, I cannot confirm that as there is no proof of what type of relationship they did have. But now let's talk a little bit more about Day, because right now he's going through a very hard time. He blew up on Twitter, posting a lot of stuff that he regretted tweeting eventually because he did delete them, and at one point he also deactivated his account. But please, guys, remember, Day is not the problem here. He is a victim. If you are 15 years old and an 18-year-old is trying to date you, it is not the 15-year-old's job to understand that that is inappropriate and something that should not happen. It's the 18-year-old's fault. They are the adult in this situation, and they are the ones who need to be held accountable. Day is a victim here. So please, guys, do not go and hate on Day. I know the whole entire falling asleep thing was a little bit of a mess, and he definitely should have been there on time, but all of this stuff added together is definitely hard for a 15-year-old, and he's going through it. So please, go show him some support. He does not deserve any hate over any of this. A lot of these pros in our community are still kids. They're super young, and we need to remember that, guys. So please, hold yourself accountable and make sure you're not going out and causing any extra problems for him. So that is going to be the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor, go ahead and drop a like on it. All the likes really do help support my channel. And also, don't forget, click that sub button if you want to stay updated on any other crazy news and drama going down in the Fortnite community, because this is definitely the channel for you. I love you all so much. I'm out of here. Peace.